Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to MindYourCrypto. Today I have Cardano ADA update, guys. Of course, I will go now to the price per analysis and the technical analysis. Stay tuned, and if you like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button and share. Join our Telegram group chat. I have the link in the description down below. Let's go quickly, guys, to the Fibonacci retracement, starting from this top right here, 16th May, as you can see, ending up to this bottom, 19th May. I want to find important resistance levels. Our first is 1.91, our most important one 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. Our next is 2.16 USDT, the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level. Let's see a little bit the MACD. It is looking good, still looks good, guys. The only thing that we want here is to have a bullish recross before we go down to the support line. Eventually, if we break down, then this won't be good for Cardano ADA, but for now, what we care for is making higher lows. This is what we care for. This is what we're doing. We hope for a bullish recross here. I think we will get it. Let's see what we will do for Cardano ADA against USDT. For the moment, it is looking great, guys. Let's go to ADA against USDT in the 4-hour frame. For the commodity channel index, we are inside minus 100 and 100 is inside this gray area right here. We don't have any overbought or any oversold situation right now, so we can assume that we will be going, we have room to grow, right? We have room to grow for ADA against USDT, for the commodity channel index as well. For the RSI, it is the same, although we need to start seeing, and of course we need to continue seeing, the higher low pattern. Okay, if we just go beyond this one, then it won't be so good for Cardano ADA. Of course, right now we need just to relax because everything is going like we said in the videos, in the daily uploads, and we are having higher lows. We are between 30 and 70, not a high risk involved, guys, not a much high risk involved, and of course we don't have any oversold situation, not a clear buying opportunity according to this indicator. According to the SL channel, we don't have a buying opportunity on the 4-hour frame, but we will see about that. Let's go to ADA against USDT in the daily frame. Here we are in the middle of the Bollinger Bands. We are having the SL channel, the green line above the red line, so according to the daily frame we are having a buying opportunity. We are inside the Bollinger Bands in the middle. On the Bollinger Bands, guys, if we approach the top line we have a risk, if we approach the bottom line we are having a buying opportunity. Now we are in the middle, we don't have any clear signs yet. You can see the daily RSI is between 30 and 70 and the commodity channel index is between minus 100 and 100. For ADA, for the MACD, it is fighting to stay above or not of the signal line of the orange line here. The indecisiveness for the midterm for ADA, whether to go down or upwards, we will see about that. Right now we have not bearish signs, we have not a strong buying opportunity for the midterm. However, for the short term we are looking good because of the MACD, because, guys, of many other signs, and of course because of ADA against Bitcoin. This is the reason we are going upwards, guys. This is the reason we outperform, because we are going upwards against Bitcoin. We outperform Bitcoin, therefore ADA against USDT, it is going good. And you can see that we maintain the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level. We are looking forward to surpass the previous high for the 4-hour frame. We don't have any overbought situation at all, and we don't have any oversold situation at all for the commodity channel index as well, guys. You know that we are still in the gray area, we are still inside this gray zone. We don't have anything to be afraid of, but if you have a little bit of experience you can see some other things in the RSI, not only if it is below 30 and above 70, but if it is forming higher lows, for example, where it can go, because eventually now it can go downwards or upwards. We will discuss later, but for now we are looking good. We are still looking good for the 4-hour frame, 20-day MA above 50-day MA. We don't have any high risk involved for the daily frame. However, guys, we have not a risk involved here too. We want to see it going upwards. Same for the commodity channel index, not in an overbought situation for the daily frame as well. This is something very good. We can actually potentially grow even more. The only thing here is the weekly frame. The weekly frame, we are having a very high risk here. We are in an overbought situation for the commodity channel index, but we have gone parabolic, guys, and you can see that for Cardano against Bitcoin, it is looking good. We have room to grow. If I delete this Fibonacci retracement, you can see that we have much room to grow according to historical data, right? We have like 80-90%. Will the history repeat itself? I'm not sure, guys, but according to historical data, we have some room to grow, because you can see that the cryptocurrency market is a new market, and of course we don't have so much historical data to just go in there. And of course, guys, there is a high volatility in there, so the higher the risk, but we have room to grow. We have gone parabolic, higher lows, higher highs here. We are looking good for ADA against Bitcoin. Let's go now to ADA against USDT, guys, and of course you can see that the bottom trend line is going like this. The top trend line, we are having higher lows, and as I've told before in the VeChain video also, this is due to outperforming ADA, outperforming Bitcoin on the 4-hour frame, because you can see that Bitcoin has lower highs, but ADA has higher highs. So therefore, the reason is that we are having more of a swing high momentum. The percentage is going more upwards in a swing high than the Bitcoin swing high. Let's see the example here to tell you what I'm talking about. Let's see how much in a percentage we went upwards. 16%, okay, from this bottom to this top right here. For ADA, from this bottom to this top right here, let's see how much we went upwards. 39%. That's what it means for an altcoin to outperform Bitcoin. In the terms of a percentage, it goes higher than the Bitcoin, okay? So that's why we are seeing the higher highs here, but on the Bitcoin, the lower highs. What we eventually want to see now is if we can go back to 38,000 USDT, this will mean for the ADA, I believe that can approach the 1.91. As you can see, it is going upwards here. It can approach the 1.91. The point is where the market will go from now on, because we are getting into a squeeze point, guys. And the truth is, as we are getting into a squeeze point, we might see it going upwards all the way, or we might see it crashing down. If we crash down, if we go down, then ADA, it will stop at 1.91 and go down again. So we have to be a little bit careful, but I think we are going there. And eventually we have one more resistance level between 1.91 and 2.15, which is the 2.03. Let me color it with a red one so you can see it here. 2.03, around there, USDT. I think we can go there. I will show you something very important. Let's say we didn't have this bottom trend line. Let's say we just wanted to see, we were here, okay, and we were just wanted to see what is the possible support levels. We didn't have the bottom trend line, the support line here, okay, we didn't know that we would form this lower high, and we were here on 23rd May. What you can do is to go to the third row and click the gun fan, okay, but before you do that, before you click the gun fan, you need to have a 45-degree angle here on the bottom, so you go in there on the trend angle, guys, and you just have a 45-degree angle that I have here. Then you go to gun fan, and you want the one price per unit, one price per time to be exactly on the 45 degrees. So you go in there, you click inside, and you go to the one. As you can see, I will zoom out so you can see, we have to be exactly the 1 here, guys, line has to be exactly upon the 45 degrees. So therefore, if we didn't have this bottom trend line, you can see, if I zoom out, you can see that this bottom trend line is the gun fan 5-to-1, 5 units of price per 1 unit of time. Okay, I won't go into the maths of the gun fan right now. I just wanted to say that if we don't have this bottom right here, 29th May, we are here, guys, and we expect it, of course, we want to see support levels for the gun fan, then this is our bottom trend line. Okay, this is our bottom trend line. So you can clearly see that if you don't know, you can always know when it is our support level. So here we have this support level and we can get into this. If we go down from this one, guys, then we are going all the way down. This is our lowest 5 to 1, okay, gun fund support level. So for now, I believe we can approach. I will delete the gun fund here, you know what I mean. I believe we can approach the 1.91 because ADA is looking stronger than Bitcoin. I want to believe that it will just go in the short term, it will just go even more higher. In the case that we drop down, then ADA won't be able to achieve a higher price than this, but let's hope that it will just continue to outperform Bitcoin because it is looking strong, and therefore we will see the swing high to the 38,000 USDT around there, which is our next high according to the top trend line, and of course we will go upwards, guys, and eventually we will retest the 1.91. If we make the 1.91 as support level, we can go to 2.03. Why not 2.16? So we are still looking good, guys, for ADA. We just need to see whether Bitcoin will have the swing high to 38,000 USDT, which I think it will. But most important, guys, here is that if you don't want to swing trade, if you don't want to go for the swing trade here, then I suggest you to wait. Be patient and wait, because I believe even if we get the swing high, for example, and let's say that we break this triangle and go to 41,000 USDT, then I believe even if we have the swing high, we will just afterwards be going down. So if you want to be patient, just hold your money, and of course if you don't want to risk it here, then I suggest you to wait and not invest. But I'm just saying what is the next price target according to all the plans, according to ADA against Bitcoin, according to the indicators that we see. Although still remember, you can't be greedy on a bearish market. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. See you soon with many more videos. Bye.